Good evening, everybody. My name is Hayley Chapman. I am a Relationship Manager at Active Essex, covering North Essex, so Colchester and Tendring. And I'm here today just to speak to you about what we do at Active Essex, what the benefits are of physical activity, and how you can get a little bit more involved as well. So Active Essex is one of 43 active partnerships funded by Sport England across England. And locally, we sit within Essex County Council within the public health team. We released our strategy Fit for the Future last year, and this has a vision of an Active Essex to improve everyone's health and well-being. So what we try to do is help those that are already active remain active, but really importantly, support those who are currently inactive to overcome those barriers in order to become active and enjoy the benefits of an active lifestyle. So when we're talking about physical activity, it's not just traditional sport that we're speaking about. It's all about body movement that expends energy and raises the heart rate. So this could be through active travel, through cycling or walking, or getting off the bus a stop early. It could be at work, taking a walking meeting, walking up the stairs instead of using the lift. It could be at home through gardening or doing some online activity at home. Or it could be through play, so as a family in the park or taking the dog for a walk. So there's lots of different ways people can get active, and like I said, it's not just the traditional sports that we're speaking about, and any movement is good. So in terms of the UK Chief Medical Officer's physical activity guidelines, essentially it's doing some physical activity is good, and every minute counts, so it's never too late to start. And they recommend to do something which builds strength and improves balance. And you can do that just with your kind of own body weight. To be a bit more active, so moving more, and to minimise sedentary time as well. So sitting at the desk all day at work, trying to get up and have breaks and do walks in between to split that time where you're sitting doing nothing in terms of movement. So in terms of activity levels, so anything under 30 minutes a week is considered inactive. Anything between 30 minutes and 150 minutes a week is fairly active. So you can move from being inactive to fairly active just by doing 10 minutes of some movement per day. And everything over 150 minutes a week is considered active. So that could be 30 minutes for 5 days a week. Now that may be considered as a huge jump for people who are currently inactive. So we do really promote that anything that you can do, any activity is positive. And that could be through the ad breaks, watching television to get up and do some stretches whilst that's happening. Just simple things that you can fit into the working day just to get a bit more moving. And I'll show the benefits of doing that on the next slide. So the health benefits of regular physical activity. So it can reduce your risk of all-cause mortality by up to 30%, cardiovascular disease by up to 35%, type 2 diabetes by up to 40%, colon and breast cancer by 30 and 20%, depression by up to 30%, and some real great mental health benefits from physical activity. Hip fractures by up to a whopping 68%, and dementia by up to 30%. So the health benefits are kind of clear to see, and you may already be aware of lots of those anyway. I think what's missing as well is also the social benefits. Lots of people report from doing sport and physical activity, the friendships they build, the loneliness which is reduced by building those social connections and being closer to their community as well. It is really important through physical activity. So we released a campaign July of last year called Find Your Active. And this is all about helping people find what's right for them. We don't think physical activity should be a chore or something that you feel that you have to do. We want people to enjoy doing their chosen physical activity. And lots of people may have just not found that activity what's right for them. So this campaign is all about showcasing what is out there currently and supporting people to find the activity that is their activity. So I've got a video now. I'm hoping it's going to play. It may just be slightly delayed. So let's give it a go. Might take a few seconds to load, but this is the Find Your Active video. And it just showcases lots of different activities and lots of people getting involved in their chosen activity. So hopefully that didn't jump too much for you and you were able to see all the activities that were taking place, and hopefully you could see the variety of activities from low intensity to higher intensity, and also the age ranges getting involved, as well as lots of smiley faces, which is always the best thing that we can look for when we're taking part in physical activity. So I'd like to share with you our activity finder. So through our website, you can find this, but the exact link for it is at the top of this page as well. But essentially, we launched a new activity finder with this campaign, and it allows people to search based on their postcode or activity, and helps them find activities which are local to them. So here, just doing a quick search, there's some activities that have come up. One of these local to West Burgo as well. And there are free activities on there as well as paid activities. This shows sessions, so you can actually see when things are taking place. And most posts on here as well have contact details, so you can get in touch with the organiser before attending for the first time, just to find out a bit more information if you need to as well. So what we really also want is for more activities to be added to our activity finder. So the activity finder is only as good as what's on there, and it works as local groups and organisations have a free platform to be able to put their activities onto our activity finder. So we're encouraging, if you have, or if you're a part of any groups or clubs that are physical activity or sport related, to put your details onto the activity finder, or if you know of any groups or clubs, to encourage them to do the same. So this works through something called open sessions, and again the link's at the top of this page, and it's completely free, and it allows any organisation to promote what they're doing, and then our activity finder pulls that through to be a public facing opportunity for people to find what's happening locally to them. Again, you can find this through our actual website, as well as the link that's at the top of this page. We also have launched an online activity channel. So this is on YouTube. So during the pandemic, where people couldn't go outside, we actually were able to launch this channel. And it contains lots of home-based activities you can do. All you need is an internet connection and either a laptop or a phone, some way to get onto YouTube, so that you can see the videos that are on there and the activities that are part of that. So we have an online timetable currently every week and every day even. As you can see here, there's a different activity at different intensity levels. So we've got yoga and meditation, obviously lower intensity, up to things like climbing pyramid or the home workout, which are a bit more higher intensity. So for those that enjoy getting active in the comfort of their own home and they would enjoy this, we have this free resource for people to log on to and take part in those activities. I think we have over 400 videos already on our channel, so there's going to be something for everybody that's already on there. So feel free to go onto our YouTube channel, check out what's on there and have a go at some activities. Like I said, some are only 10 minutes, some are up to 30 minutes and longer. So there should be something for everybody if that's what you'd like to get involved in. We also have our hub of content on our website, so activeessex.org, on our Find Your Active page. There's lots of resources that we've linked here. So, for example, a couple of these are how to keep active at home, how to keep active outdoors, and taking care of your well-being. So lots of resources, lots of things to read, lots of other websites that we link through to that offer really good information on how to get started, really, to get active. We also have Find Your Active Community Connectors. So this is H. Goodwin in the picture here, and she is our Colchester Find Your Active Community Connector. And their role is to really speak with members of the public and to be able to support them in finding activities that they want to get involved in. So H's contact details are on the screen here. So if you're struggling to find an activity, so for example, you want to get involved in a walking group and you don't know where to start, you can get involved, you can get in touch even with H, and she can help find the local activity for you. And if that doesn't exist, that activity, or if there isn't one that H can find, the more information she can find about what people want to do. There's lots of people in the same area, all want to do the same thing, but there's not actually that offer. H can kind of give that information back to us at Active Essex, and we can see if we can help work with an organisation to set something up. So we're all about trying to make opportunities happen where we can. We also have Find Your Active ambassadors. So our Find Your Active ambassadors are members of the public who want to promote and support people in their communities to be able to get more active. So they can do this by sharing opportunities in their local area. They can do this by sharing their own journey. Lots of our ambassadors have come from being inactive to finding an activity they love and now want to inspire others to do the same. So they're sharing their story to do that. So we have over 80 Find Your Active ambassadors throughout Essex. And if you'd like to become an ambassador, you can visit our website. Again, on that Find Your Active page on our website, if you click on the ambassador story section at the bottom of that, you can apply to become an ambassador. These are voluntary roles, no time commitment needed. It's about kind of making that role work for you and how you'd like to do it. But the essence of the role is helping promote for your communities to get more active. And if you're a group or organisation that want to help spread the message as well of the Find Your Active campaign, we have pre-written social media posts you can share. We've got pre-written information for newsletters. Obviously, we've got our activity finder and our website, which I've shared, and also video content as well, which is all free to share. And everyone's favourite is the merchandise. We've got t-shirts, caps, leaflets, etc. So if you've got any events happening locally and you want to help promote opportunities for people to get active, our community connector H might be able to get down to those and bring some of the merchandise and help promote in that way as well. And anything that you're doing on social media, you can use the hashtag Find Your Active if it's related to physical activity. Our team at Active Essex can pick that up and share that on our channels as well and promote it even further. So hopefully that was useful and just given a bit of a flavour about ways you can get involved in the Find Your Active campaign. If you want to discuss anything relating to sport and physical activity, if you're a club or a group, and you want to find more ways of getting more inactive people active, then yeah, please do speak to me and Hayley Chapman. So hayley.chapman@activeessex.org is where you can reach me. And all the links on our website that I put on earlier in the presentation can be found at www.activeessex.org as well. So you can find everything through that, but get in touch with me if you struggle to find everything. So hopefully, again, that's been useful. And yeah, I hope you have a good rest of the evening. And yeah, get in touch if you want to chat about anything. Thanks all.